Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 3 things you should not do during your first solo trip. Let's get into it. Number 1 is Couchsurfing. Now, Couchsurfing is a platform which allows you to stay at people's place for free in exchange for a cultural experience and getting to know new people from different backgrounds. Obviously, I'm not trying to generalize all the different experiences you could have while couch surfing, but in my case, I did take the extra precautions by checking the reviews, checking if this person is a verified member, and I still ended up having a situation that was not that great for my safety. In my case, the experience started off being nice. This person was a tour guide and so offered to bring me around the city of Rome, which was where I had my first solo trip. But things got weird towards the end of the night and my safety felt threatened. I didn't feel safe at all, so I eventually got out and stayed at a backpackers hostel, and my experience was a whole lot better. By the way, if you're interested, you could also check out this video that I made talking about the 5 tips to do for your first solo trip. So I'm not saying that you can't have a good couch surfing experience. I'm just saying that if you're going to travel solo, especially if you're a female, then this is not the risk that you want to be taking. Number 2 is to not go out at night. Throughout my solo trip in Rome, I did not go out the moment night started to fall. I hate to break it to you guys, but the world is a dangerous place with a lot of dangerous people out there, and when you are going on a solo trip, you do not want to be naive and too trusting. Personally, I just don't think that it's a wise idea to try out the nightlife in a city, especially if you are alone. But personally, this is just something that I would avoid, especially if you're solo traveling as a woman. Number 3 is do not take your safety for granted. Invest in a proper backpack which has several compartments where you can keep important documents or important objects, and use a password protected lock. Now, this is my favorite tip, and it's something that I've done whether I travel solo or not. You want to ensure that your backpack is secure with a password protected lock, and I say password protected so that you do not have to worry about losing the key. You could also use this lock if you're staying in a backpackers hostel or if you're staying in a dormitory and sharing the area with other strangers. These establishments usually provide you drawers so you can keep your personal belongings during your stay, and this is where a second password protected lock can come in handy. So whether you're in a hostel or whether you are traveling outside with your backpack, always keep it locked. It could also be helpful to text a friend or a family member about your whereabouts or your plan for the day. Obviously, they're not going to be physically there to help you, but it does reassure you and your loved one that you are safe. You could also share your location, for example, if you're going to be out. In case anything ever does happen, at least someone would know about your whereabouts. You could also walk around with an umbrella. Now, this is something that I do whether I'm solo traveling or whether I'm just walking around Paris. If I don't feel safe, I always have my umbrella in the hand because that would give the impression that you could fight yourself off, and so it would not make you an easy target. So don't hesitate to walk around with an umbrella or an object that you could use to defend yourself in case of anything. So we've reached the end of this video. I do hope that you have found it helpful. If you did, please do give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because that would mean the world to me. Enjoy your first solo trip and stay safe. See you in my next video. Ciao!